It'll be fun. We'll try not to murder each other.
Appreciate it, man.
Here you go.
They won't let you get in the car?
No, heck no.
Recognition.
Hey, just go on the back. Hey, let me drop off my race gear at my race car there, champ. All right, Chief? Out about cars in here. So yeah.
I'll give you $500 to put a 90 PSI.
Whoa.
No, 120.
Make it 510.
This ain't my car, man. the little air gauges, the little stems over here. American size.
American.
Let's see the cash. Let's see the cash.
So here we are, today's the day. We are gonna race here at Travelers Rest Speedway. I got my hot rod behind me, and we got CARMICHAEL over here. We got Reed. There we go.
Is this for the YouTube?
Here it is, bringing the heat.
Yes. Oh, I know. You did more laps than anybody out there. Secret training. I don't know how many times you probably tested here before.
Got the track champs car, like all the advantages. No, so we got McGrath down there, Dungy, and we got Christian here and Brayton. So we got all the heavy hitters. We're gonna race tonight. It's gonna be fun. Qualifier into head-to-head into the main event. We got more crew on this car than I have my whole truck team, man. Off-road racing, all right? More crew than a NASCAR. These dudes are serious, all right? I already put some 2x4s, you know, and some certain trick spots on this car for an advantage. And we got some socks on the engine, you know. Just don't look at that. That's a trick. Dude, this is looks like my demolition derby car we did when I did the trailer race. I'm gonna work them. Like, look at the dude in the driver's seat right now.
You need me to hold you up?
That is awesome. That's what's on my throttle pedal. It works. I can barely reach it.
I had to put a blanket in my seat. Yeah, it's hilarious. Like, dude, can you lift me up just a little bit? And they're like, we got a blanket. I'm like, it's better than nothing, right?
We got enough wood to start a fire in this thing.
Do that. Smile for Daddy. Make a face. Make a face. Thank you, bud.
Slid out the second lap.
How's it going now?
That would have been so funny. You slide out in the third lap.
Greatest of all time.
We won the championship, boys.
You are the man.
All right, so that's good. Head to head, and it really just came down to who started on the inside. And I won the coin toss. I think McGrath knew it was going to be tough from there. But his car is fast. I figured he might be able to pit move me, but I think he's playing a little nice. So that's all good. I mean, overall, I'm very surprised we pull that off. But all right, here we go. Main event time, baby. Here we go, all or nothing right here. Moto Fite Klub. We're bringing the heat, buddy.
Oh yeah, it was bad.
Dungy got hurt?
Justin pushed when he came down. They clipped.
Oh, really? I missed it.
Shaking his head.
Got him on the podium.
Yeah, man, got the podium the last turn. Well, I told you the car only had so many laps in it, and I think we used it up in the head-to-head racing, and was able to go out and win the head-to-head, and which is pretty surprising with this car's like on its last limb. And the last head-to-head, the car was dying down the straightaways. I was like, oh no, here we go. And I was like, I don't even care. It's like these guys aren't going to be able to fix it. I mean, there's mud on the motor from the last race. Like, they're not fixing the motor. So anyway, I run it. The throttle sticks on the parade lap, and I almost like take out McGrath. And I'm like, oh, dude, this thing's so sketchy. And we get going, we're running. I was like, okay, I'm taking my time. We made a rule that we weren't going to take anyone out until halfway. So I was just wearing my line in up high. I was just going to come down and go under Reed and try to do the same thing to McGrath. It was starting to work. And then all of a sudden I turned down and the power steering locks up. And I was like, oh, and I just like looped out and the car just, I couldn't control it. It spins. And then it just smoke starts going everywhere. It just ripped a chunk out of the motor. And I pull in and I see the oil. I smell gnarly oil, and I was like, dude, something's burning. And they're like, oh yeah, it's fine. And I look in, there's like a piece missing out of the motor, and they're jacking it up like they're gonna fix it. They probably just stuff a sock in it and run it. Of course, you want to win the race, but I think it's fitting. Moto Fite Klub, the dude who's won the most Supercross races, wins the event. It's a good storyline, so I can live with that. And it was fun racing with Ricky Carmichael and Reed, and it's just cool to see all their different personalities, because I got out of racing about 21, 22 years old to do freestyle motocross, and I didn't get really hang out with these guys through racing. So it's cool to see each of their personalities. They're all a little different. You can see why, you know, one did well over the other, and this vice versa. It's kind of cool to see it all break down and hear their stories. Some of the best stories in moto for sure, and hearing their perspectives. So I don't know. I'm just, like I said, love dirt bikes, and that's the way it's been since I've been a little kid. And it's cool to just get to be here and do this. So I don't know. Hopefully get to do it again, and I don't know. We'll hopefully get a better car next time. I'm gonna request it, but I'm gonna have to test drive the car next time. The guys they finally broke it. They finally tried to tell me the truth. The crew chief at first was like, "We're gonna win," and then he says, "Hey, just want to let you know we're at a little disadvantage with this car." I go, "No." I'm like, I'm not that dumb, dude. Okay, I get it. So anyway, I think they're stoked. They had fun. Didn't even tear the car up, so they should be happy. It's all good. Off to motocross races, multiple weeks. Texas for 2 weeks with the boys. So game on.